A whole box. Good job. Now we just need to get them up there and make sure they're spread around. They'll come to their senses. You'll see.
This is a pretty long way up. So something in that building tunnel, like I've got a pickaxe in here. Let's look up here first then. If we can. No, we can't. Okay. Pickaxe. Let's look upstairs first. Sleeping bags. Cards. Sleeping bags and cards. Not much going on in here. Oh, it looks like a... That doesn't look natural, does it? That does not look natural.
Look,
Definitely
we can
not.
get through here. There's a whole mess of tunnels in there.
William, I've already told you a dozen times, we're not staying here that long.
And what if we do, huh? What if they don't give up?
We're gonna probably have to
We
break
need
it down.
To prepare.
I think we've got to break this down. Yes, we do.
To hell with Farid.
Do it.
To hell with Eagleview. To hell with anyone who's going to stand in our way.
Alright, okay.
It takes a certain kind of person to build something with a pickaxe.
Is that that's back up here, isn't it? Or is it not? That's all the way back over there, okay. Alright, let's see where this goes. Let's see where this leads us.
I don't like the feeling of these tunnels. I think I prefer the sewers after all.
Oh shit. What the fuck? How many tunnels are there?
What is this? What are you filling their heads with? The shame of crimes you never committed. What is that supposed to mean?
Dude, chill out. I didn't write that bullshit, man. It's like someone's teen poetry or something. It's all emo and shit like that, man.
It's a
Go
candy
ask
bar.
someone else.
Don't play dumb with me. You may not have written this dribble, but I know you're twisting them. They're just tired and scared. You have no right to use them like this.
Farid's gone to meet with Artyom again. Had to get past some of William's idiots on the way. I'll go stand watch by the door. Didn't like the way they were looking at him. Anyway, you get some rest. Brought you a little to eat, too.
Thank you, Vadim.
I got an owl statue. Okay. We got an owl statue! And just what I always wanted. If it's the same as the statues you had in the first part, you had the owl, you had a bear, and you had some weird totem-looking thing.
We need symbols if we're to be strong. And tenets. Humanity must be reminded of what it has lost. Rage and hatred, the great motivators. Our ancestors raged against the rules of nature and built a world from dirt.
He escaped from his home at the age of 16 and stowed away on a ship. He spent all the years since searching, utterly convinced that the light of the divine is right around the next corner. He has cried out for God on crowded subway trains and brawled with the devil himself in seedy pubs.
Seedy pubs.
Savinsec's running boy keeps bringing us supplies, but now he's giving them directly to me and Andrei, and in secret. They must have noticed the wind is turning, because he's told us to keep in mind that Petrashku's administration drove us down here.
I've been selected to carry this week's gift to gentle Andrei. I'm so nervous. What if I do something wrong?
He's so
And
nervous.
will he speak to me? Me alone?
A poor kid.
There are
he's
many groups that encourage their
nervous.
members to give up their material possessions. Of course, those possessions have to end up somewhere.
Okay. So I'm going to go back and go. Let's hit the left tunnel first. This one.
They would gather here in the half-light and egg each other on, work up a fierce and intoxicating atmosphere. Then they'd call for worship and the room would fall silent so everyone could fill in the blanks with whatever they wanted it to mean.
We've been carving these wooden symbols so we can carry them around our necks and hang them up outside.
There we go.
I feel good wearing mine. And Ruslan's been carving all day. He's quite good at it.
Is it an owl, a hawk? Does it look like maybe an eagle or something, I guess?
You must come to listen, Vadim. Andre is wise. He teaches us.
Ruslan, please. I don't know what that machine did to us, but what happened above...
You always do this.
One left.
The machine
Ah,
made
good night,
us
Kimball.
see. You just cannot bear to be wrong.
Good night, Kimball.
More and more people are listening to William. Of course, we were right in splitting from Eagle View. They were corrupt and hateful. Of course, we're here for a reason. But William is extreme. So if we could strike a pleasant middle ground.
Right, so obviously, there it is. So it looks like they've split up. So they've split into two. The groups here. Part of the group are underground. The other part are above the ground. Do you feel the shame of crimes you've never committed? Do you feel the lust for pleasure and distraction? Do you feel the loss of having never truly lived? Do you feel? Maybe.
Vadim will not give up Father's faith. What has it ever done for him? If he will not be one of us, then he will be one of the enemies. I must save him. I miss it. It was simple work.
It was simple, because Father kept the business running. We just swung the hammers.
I miss Father too.
Okay. Yes, it looks like this kind of split up into two groups, right?
Do not speak that way. You have no right to speak so of holy things.
This is not a church, you idiot. This is about Eagle View's future.
Eagle View has no future.
Dad's fighting days are long gone. His leg's been acting up again.
It's Lara Croft.
And I left him. He's alone up there. I was just so scared. I thought Farid could help me. I'm not even sure I could leave now. They're watching the stairs.
Her father was wounded by shrapnel years ago, and she took it upon herself to help him live with dignity.
It's Lara Croft.
Moved to Chernos to work for its financial administration so
Definitely
old
seemed
Benny
like
could
it.
receive the benefits. Never complained, even as they stumbled through a burning city.
Look at me, still collecting names like someone's going to care. But there are names on this list. People who are as scared as I am, and maybe that does count for something.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
That's it then. This is no longer my protest group, but Andre's band of the faithful. He came to me in a swagger, tossed me the stale bread, then told me it was my severance package.
Ah, no problem. I see your message, Eric. I see it, yeah. Yes. It's no problem, I understand. But it's a very interesting game. Yeah, let's just say the story, I think, in this game is a bit more involved than I really expected it to be. It really is. Which is definitely a good thing.
Andre's face is a work of art, and his voice can shake this mountain. Problem is, he knows that, and he likes it way too much. If he gets too full of himself, he might lose his touch.
She was always too smart for her place.
Jacket?
Stifled by small frames and flat environs. She wanted out. She wanted to fly. Even if the wings must be made of wax.
I mean, look at the size of that jacket. Is that jacket really, really big, or are we really small? It's kind of hard, right, to say. And yeah, Eric Lash, I did, let's just say I left it a bit late getting in contact. It's my fault. It was a last minute thing.
The way everyone's taken to William's ranting, it's clear they're unimpressed with Farid, ready for new leadership. Andre's raw charisma has softened them up, and all we need now is some kind of grand display.
Okay. So we got our statue, and last statue we can put in the thing up top, right? But see what there's these two things. That's obviously both look like they're inside, so we just gotta work our way in back towards where the statue is. This way, I don't know where this is the last way. It's a big coat, man. It's a blooming big coat, isn't it?
We paint the walls.
It's like a big like Raymac,
we
isn't
leave
it?
our message everywhere for the people to see. They will come to us. They will know we are true. Do you see? Do you feel?
No, I don't. I'm not sure where you think you're going with this, William, but I suggest you stop. Or the others might think you're just going crazy.
You are. Don't you walk away from me.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's like a big. You get like a big raincoat, and they're really long. You know, they'll kind of go all the way to the floor. Right? It really looks like one of those. All right, okay. I'm gonna try to get to where those two. We'll go back to where the statue is, and we'll try to look for those two things on the way. We got the last statue we got to put in the thingy. Not in here, is it? That's not. That's the next room over. Okay. Next right. Oh, yes, through here. We didn't go through here yet.
Ah, there we go. I was beginning to wonder if I'd been wrong about these things. But you can go ahead and chalk one up for us. We're close now. This is probably the last one. The last stop. Let's get it running.
Yeah, as I said, Eric, I totally understand. You know, as I said, I left it late getting in touch with you, which is why I wasn't surprised to hear late. You know what I mean? I normally get into when I contact devs, I normally contact them a good couple of weeks in advance, because obviously any developer releasing a game, the run up to release, the last week especially, is going to be crazy busy. But yes, that would be awesome if you did do that, though. I would appreciate that. I would. No pressure, though. You don't need to, though. I'd be perfectly happy if you didn't, but I'm
I guess
enjoying it.
this could go on top of the machine.
Wait,
That
what?
Gerasimov guy went tinkering with it first
Your
thing after we
workstation
got in
died?
here. But the way he rambles on, it's
HD
impossible to
died?
tell if he actually knows what it is. Of course, William says it's a holy machine.
I think you had a hard drive to. I think Nightmare has had some PC issues as well, which is why he hasn't been around the last day or so. I think his PSU blew up. So yeah, let's just say it's not. It's a time where you might have some a lot of stuff happening like that. Hopefully it wasn't too much you lost, Grim, that you can't get back, right? I hope not, for your sake. Right, this is what we're going to put in the thing, right? Oh, the last thing it's pointing to is this. Oh, when we put this statue down, it's probably going to open that up at the top behind, right? Oh yeah, that's the coil for the okay. for that electrical thingy-majiggy, the generator or the whatever you want to call it. Emitter. Is that an emitter? Is that what it was?
We used the machine.
What's that, babe?
The machine. Everyone's wondering about it. William has them half convinced that it's some kind of god machine. We can use that. Put on a show. All right. Everyone gather round. We've all been curious about this machine, and now it's time we found out. We will offer this holy symbol to it. Andre, come forth and lead us.
Let's do it. A big look like a knot or a shrimp.
What's happening? I feel happy. No, I don't know.
I feel free.
I feel free.
Oh, those poor bastards. They couldn't have known how it worked. A moment's whim, all it was. These machines change people. They're what set Chernosk on fire. But it didn't start with them. No. We have to get back to that big red button.
Wait, the big red button? Big red button? No, the big red button was right at the very beginning of the game. How the fuck do we get back to that area? What's in here? Yeah, okay. How do we get back to the... Fuck knows. Oh, we gotta go over that bridge. That's probably what it is. We gotta try to lower that bridge and go over there, I think. I'm guessing that's what we gotta do.
The things that Gerasimov, Dr. Gerasimov, told me. I can't process it. It sounds unbelievable, but I think it's true. And if it is, then we have to go. Lara will come with us, I'm sure. Perhaps Vadim as well.
Lara Croft. Lara Croft is gonna come with him. No, wrong one. Shit. That one. Done. Okay. That one. Yush!
We are rising in rage now, that we may ascend into heaven. Come, brothers and sisters, for heaven is a place on earth, and we shall build it with our own hands. Compassion is a serpent we must slay.
There were several religious communities in Chernosk. Some of them predicted the end of the world, often pinpointing some specific date and time so they could clear their schedules for it. When it finally began with their families and friends, they didn't know what to do.
You are welcome, Eric. You are welcome. Come on. There we go. There we go!
What are you doing, babe?
I'm getting gold epaulets on your coat, like a Navy officer's. Everyone's in love with you. But if we're going to keep it that way, you need to look the part.
Okay. This is like the coat was word that's gonna show that, kind of make people believe he's in a position of authority. I'm not sure about that. And then again, we don't know what everyone else is wearing. It looks a bit scruffy to me, but everybody else could be wearing stuff that's just as scruffy, right? We just don't know. Right. Absolutely. Okay. Cool. We just don't know.
I've lost them. I have to accept that. To Andre or to William, it makes no difference. Those few of us who are left will follow Dr. Gerasimov to the canyon.
Okay. Gotta work our way back now, I think. Back. Maybe we can go up now. We're gonna try to get up to where the bridge was. What's up there? It's a door. Is it rounded to the right? There's one of them. Oh, what it could be is when you find these items, what it might do, it might progress the story down. Once you find them, it might take you to the point where it progresses. But if any of you guys were curious, Dev was chatting me in whispers. I was responding to him. He was wondering if I was talking to myself or who I was talking to. Yes. He emailed him a few days ago, and he was responding.
Sure. Ugh, the way it felt. That rush. I could never have imagined such a thing. I don't know if we can risk it again with what happened, but I would like to.
She would like to. She must have really enjoyed it. Even though it was, well, I don't know. She could have died, right, I suppose. But she still kind of enjoyed it. So we've got to go down. Okay. Down below us. Was there a... Yes, okay. Down... in here. Yeah, because over there, this bridge here, if you look, there's a... You can't quite see it from here, but there's a, there we go, the other part there. You can kind of drop that down and walk across to this building over here, wherever that is. I'm guessing that's where we're going. I think that's where we're going. I really think so. Right.
Her name was Riho. At least that's the name inscribed on the back. Artyom said she disappeared during the pogrom. Now Farid wants me to show it to the others, to make them realize that people have been hurt. I think they realize that already.
If I can get the drawbridge down,
there we go.
we'll be on our way.
Alright, okay, we got some hiding mechanics here, I guess. I'm guessing we can't get spotted by the spotlights, or we'll be in deep shit. Let's see if the door's open when we go back. I don't think we can open any of these. Let's see if we've got no scanner, so I'm guessing we just gotta get to the end, dodging the lights. I'm probably running the gap over there. And when that goes back, we can run and stop in that gap over there. Go around the back. No. Of course you can't go around the back, that would be too fucking easy, wouldn't it? Right. Where does this one on the right go? Over to there. Over to there. Quick! Right. Toilet? Anyone in the toilet? Someone want to come out? Come out of the toilet, come on, come on. Right. We gotta get up there, I guess, up top, right? Let's see where this light on the left goes, because there it goes. It comes down, comes over to here, and then it goes back up, right? It goes back. Then it goes up. So we've got to try to hide to the right here, maybe? And as it goes that way, we just run up quick. Shit, you can't go inside though. There's a lever nearby. Ah, okay. I'm just doing my best to try to get to the destination. Obviously, I'm. Oh, I see the lever there. Shit. It's there. Look there. Oh, hang on. No. Wait for it to come back.
This is it. Farewell, Evelyn.
Right.
We are coming back, aren't we?
If there's anything to come back to, things will be better. For all of us.
Nice!
Driver, follow that group of terrified running people. The game is afoot.
Have a look around here now. Now maybe we can go and have a look in these buildings now. Maybe. Just in case. Just in case you can and there's a letter or something in them. Oh my god. Don't fall. Don't run downstairs. You can cause yourself an accident. That's where we came up. We came up that one. And just in case there's like letters for us to read, you gotta have a look everywhere. Because you never know. Collectibles, man. You gotta collect all of the stuff. You can't not look, just in case. Well, there's a letter. Strangers nearby have made tentative expeditions to the canyon to inspect and maintain amplifiers. There are people in a nearby Eagle View Plateau. I haven't dared to approach them. They appear to be building something. I wonder how long they have been there. I wonder how long they've been there too. Yes. Okay. Let's have a look. It's kind of a strange contraption, this. I mean, these people that obviously built this stuff. I mean, the way that some of these buildings are built, especially on the earlier levels, where they're just, up high in the sky like that.
Goodbye, Eagle
They're going to
View.
be a bit crazy,
We
right?
hardly knew
Surely.
you. If our mission works out for us, do better in the future.
They've got to have some really crazy, architecture people there. Yeah, it's a bit nuts. Just a little bit nuts. But it works. Wouldn't work for me, mine. I don't like heights. But for some other people it would. Right, there's a letter over there. There's a letter. Fire and death. I finally made a sojourn to the new settlement and arrived there just in time to see fire and death. For a moment I thought they were victims of the scalpel. Scalpel? But it was regular human violence. In the chaos, I found Dr. Maida. She was badly wounded, but I was able to save her. Ooh. I wonder if he took her with him. I don't know what that is. It looks quite big. Since the other side of that rock, it looks, if it's that big in this scanner, it's probably quite big. Hopefully there's no chance of any sort of rock slides, because, yeah, you would not, you'd get crushed. Oh, bollocks. Did I speak too soon? Just run! Just run, don't look back, just run! Run! There's big cables at the top here. Oh shit. The hell? Some sort of transit system or something, I guess, maybe? Or power? They look like conductors, probably, or something like that, right? Maybe? Now, of course we've got to go that way, but you've got to look this way first, because, just come this way.
Great view.
Yeah, check the view
Somewhere
out.
off in that direction lies Chernosk, just waiting for us to pull through.
And that view that way is not so bad either. Yeah, I mean it looks nice. I mean it's kind of. I mean I always like when I see games like this with I mean Unreal Engine. You can kind of it kind of you get some very very good lighting and sort of like weather sort of visuals with the engine. It's really good.
Well, I'm no mountain ranger, but I don't think those giant rings are naturally occurring.
You think?
We're getting close again.
Right, okay, so these two things I was looking at are over here, right? Hang on, wait, there's one behind us. Damn it! Damn it! I was too busy looking up. It's a baseball bat. Okay. I was looking up rather than down. Screenshot. Yeah, we've been taking screenshots, man. I've been screenshotting my life away.
Doctor, be honest.
Kind of.
Is there any chance we may encounter crazies inside?
They are not crazy, they are
okay.
victims.
Oh no.
And yes, there's a chance. It's why we had to run in the first place. Good thing you brought your cudgel, no?
Your cudgel. Yes, it was a good thing you brought your cudgel. Okay.
They stopped here to rest, our confused would-be heroes. The last breath before the plunge.
Wait, what? And what is this? It's built into the side of the rock?
Look, here. There's a hidden ladder behind the rock. We improvised with ropes when we left. But if I can get to the console, we should be able to get the ladder out. The Institute did nothing by halves.
Okay. Oh, that ladder up there, I guess. That ladder up there. Maybe it extends down here.
What do you think those giant rings are?
Dr. Gerasimov says they are focus amplifiers. I asked him to explain, but he said he didn't have the time to help me understand.
Poor Lara. Poor old Lara.
The facility will have gone on automatic lockdown following the incident. It could be opened from inside or from the main office, but also from here. There's a hidden console in an armored casing. If we get that open, I have the code.
Okay, so we have... That's the console. We need to open that console, right? Okay, I want to look up here. Alright, I'll look up here. Have a look. So I'm guessing that code, what we're probably going to do, when we pick up the last one, it might go through the sequence of opening that, putting that code in, and then the ladder might come down when we finish, maybe. There's a big door. Interesting. I connected to the... When we connected the child to the scalpel, the effect was instant, a drastic spike in the readout followed by a flatline. The long-term effects remain to be seen, but I am hopeful. Wait, what is this scalpel they're starting to talk about, I wonder?
I must be prepared for the eventuality that we don't make it. The very least I can do is help whoever may come to tread in our footsteps. I'll be leaving my journal here. so it may survive, even if I don't.
The scalpel. What is this?
Cars used to come around that bend. Anonymous vans and trucks carrying shipments and personnel, honored guests. I wonder how many of them felt like they were being swallowed by this mountain, lost in its shadow.
Probably a few. I'd say probably a few of them did. Okay. It should be quite a good. If we climb up that ladder, it should be kind of a quite a nice view from up top.
Keep an eye out for a key somewhere here. We need 2 of them to open the console, and I only have 1. But I know Dr. Kozlovsky left hers here when we stopped to rest. She might have buried it. So get digging. This is strange. The lockdown isn't in effect for the first floor, and the central override has been used. That means someone's been in there. Someone with access. And they might still be inside.
Aha! Okay. I thought that might be what happened. Yes, up here, if we go up here and look back the other way, that might be kind of a nice view, I think. Probably a very nice view looking back that way. Might be more screenshot time. Stand on the edge. That looks nice. That does look nice. Yeah, the lighting, I mean, the engine really lets you do wonderful things with lighting. Looks really good. It looks very, very good. I'm starting to get a bit concerned about what we're walking into, though. You know, just a little bit concerned about what we're walking into.
Why does this feel like walking down the barrel of a gun?
Yeah, exactly what I'm thinking myself, mate. I'm thinking the same thing. This is a bit worrying.
A hope, a fault, an unfound door. This place is covered in that smell like burned copper. I remember that smell now, like a dream.
Right.
Like waking up to the scent of coffee or summer rain. Except this is what fear smells like.
It's a bit bright down that way now. I mean, just a little bit. What's this thing here? A drill or something? Statue? Something excavated, I guess. The door is where we're heading. Just gonna obviously gotta have a look around just in case there's a note. Look, written down. The conduit is the cause. I'm sure of it. Subjected to the entirety of the noosphere, but with nothing anchoring him to the here and now. No frame of reference to man's child was also in the car accident and still in intensive care. I have requested that the child be brought here. I wonder, I'm starting to wonder, I start talking about this child. I wonder if the child they're talking about is you. Because you are playing a child, being led by the voice of this man. And I wonder if this child is you. I mean, I'm thinking that now.
Be advised. Main power compromised. Facility running on auxiliary power.
Okay. Yeah, this big, this place, whatever it is, just in the middle of this mountain. What the hell? Very curious.
Fedorova was here. She'd sit behind this glass with a gun and a cup of coffee. Not entirely sure what she was protecting or who she was protecting it against.
Thomas, did you eat my sandwich again? Yeah, well, there was mayo on that, you dumbass. Mayo has eggs in it. Yeah, have fun with that. And don't worry about the sandwich. I ate your chicken drumstick instead.
I think I prefer a sandwich myself. Yes, Ellie, I saw that. I saw that just before I started. I tweeted that out before I started. The current new indie Humble Bundle started today is the top end part is like $13. The top end game you get is Owlboy, which is absolutely amazing.
This is Humanity.
It really
the doctor
is.
will see you now.
There's a lot of other good stuff. There's a lot of other good stuff in there, but Owlboy, man. Oh man, it's that time. Every time I see pictures on the wall in games, you gotta take a screenshot. One day it might be oh. Yeah, Owlboy, man. There's some other good stuff in there too, though. Owlboy is definitely the standout. You missed that bundle. Yeah, that one, I think it started today, that one. I'm probably going to jump into it. I probably won't jump into it at the top level because, of course, I have Owlboy, but there's some stuff on the lower end that I'm missing that might be useful, that I might pick up.
I hear the clicking of many keyboards. This place rested on a firm bureaucratic foundation, a global institution which funded research efforts in every field imaginable. Tile hard for a swift future.
Yeah, Owlboy on its own though is probably worth the $13. I think it's like 25 or $29 normally. That alone is probably worth the entry fee.
Farid, where are you?
Wait. Wait. Are we walking into a freaking maze?
Advised, this week's team dinner will be beef stroganoff.
For such a remote location, they ate well. 3 kinds of granola, fresh fruit, protein shakes, Pancake Tuesdays, wine and sirloin to celebrate major breakthroughs. Imagine if Eagleview knew about this well-stocked pantry.
Why have we picked up a half-eaten sandwich? I wonder. I really wonder. The scalpel now rejects any attempts from Dr. Karamov's simulations or to even interrupt the current process. As far as we can tell, the conduit's mind is trying to run multiple simulations simultaneously. I am starting to think though that we are the conduit that they're talking about. Kentucky Route Zero is good. I've been waiting for the last part. I've been waiting for the last part. I mean, I've played the first 3 parts, Grim.
They're inside. Barricade the hallway.
I played the first 3 parts.
They blocked the hallway.
Part 4 is out and I've not played that yet. I'm waiting for the last one.
Friends and colleagues who were suddenly trying to murder them, laughing and screaming on the other side of the barricade. I wonder if they ever got out again.
It's an adventure, at least. It's pretty good. It's released in like 5 different acts, and it's been slowly coming out over the last couple of years. There's one left to go.
How We Saved the World by Pavel Kulik. No, too pretentious. How We Did It. Needs to catch the eye. Human Nature and How We Changed It. Should that be I instead of we? Or would that sound narcissistic?
At all.
Look, Mom! Argo the Barbarian is riding on the dragon. But the dragon is asleep.
I'm trying to work, Joyce. Go show it to Mommy, okay?
Okay, so we got a half-eaten sandwich and a doll. Our attempts to analyze the energy have been finally begun to bear fruit. We are now able to pinpoint and manipulate several fundamental states of this energy, much like how a physical element may be sold. Solid, liquid, etc. We expect to find that there's a vast spectrum of in-between states, which would account for what we might call human nature, but we finally have stable ground to stand on. Yeah. And we're starting to collect all this stuff. I'm kind of wondering what we're collecting this for. I mean, like, we've got a half-eaten sandwich.
Do you want to raise Joyce in a place like this?
A doll. What are we going to use this for?
Don't you wonder what they're doing up there?
It should have been obvious from the start. The noosphere is the cortex of humanity. We could never hope to touch it with our machines alone. The patient, a man recently rendered comatose in a car accident, will arrive today. I have insisted on maximum secrecy. Ooh, okay. So it's talking about the original conduit being a kid, and then now a man. Obviously, there's a dude that's talking to us, and we are a kid. So could it be those two characters?
A small library, but there's something for everyone. Scientific essays and manuals, literary classics, fantasy, children's books, the occasional filth for when those children finally fall asleep.
Filth? Tell me more, mate. Tell me more.
Hey, honey. Yeah, I'm reading Ulysses again. Takes my mind off the troubles we've been having with the emitter tables. I'm still trying to get Joyce interested in books, but she's too much in love with those comic books.
What tables? I gave a pool. Oh my god. Table tennis. Table tennis. It is now beyond doubt that a new conduit has enabled it as a direct connection with the noosphere as we can hope to achieve. However, there have been unexpected side effects. In order to coax out an emotional response, we have been immersing the conduit's mind in a number of Dr. Karamon's simulated reality types. But as of an hour ago, the scalpel has been running simulations that are not in Dr. Karamon's programs. Okay. So we're talking about these different...
Become one of them.
Talking about like the different reality prototypes. That could be what these like different areas we've been going through.
A sound mind in a healthy body. They were encouraged to rest regularly, to exercise and make time for social activities. They were to be a family united by work.
I've been slacking off lately. Nothing ever happens here if you don't count Joyce trying to get in everywhere she isn't supposed to be. Still, I need to stay sharp for the inspections, if nothing else.
Let's look upstairs.
Find Lara. We should never have come here.
Find Lara. Okay.
So here's where the dreams became reality, circuit by circuit. Grigori's tower, the giant rings, the devices they left in their trail all the way to Chernosk. All parts of the largest, most audacious machine ever built.
I am pleased with the latest reports.
The template matrix is supposed to tell the machine how to interact with the noosphere. We set it to trim select parts of the emotional spectrum, not expunge them. And yet what did we expect a person rid of their negative emotions to act like? When they cannot even experience shame and guilt at darkest actions. I have taken a template apart for now. It does not appear to have been a hardware failure. In fact, I presume that the backfire originated with the human conduit, not the template. I will reassemble it later and recalibrate it in the biolab. Ah. Empty template.
Dr.
Okay.
Karamov, if I may bother you for a moment? Thank you. I've been thinking about these simulated reality modules that you've been working on for the therapy department. Could they serve as emotional stimuli, do you think?
Development of the E15 scanner progresses and encouragement. That's the scanner we're using to look for stuff. Is now able to detect energy hotspots left behind by strong emotions in individual people. I am particularly intrigued by how these hotspots always seem to be a physical object of some kind, as if the energy sticks on surfaces like fingerprints. I intend to present a portable prototype of the E-15 to Dr. Ross by the end of the month. Yeah, this here, look, this, there it is. Right, what is going on here?
Dr. Anderson needs assistance with configuring one of the emitter tables. The signal strength is inconsistent over time. Look, you haven't exactly provided us with an instruction booklet, and you keep making changes. I'm not going to argue about this.
Intriguing. Chains.
Emitter relay important. Low signal strength variable.
Okay. It's another one of his machines. I guess it's maybe where they put them together and build them, I guess. Interesting, we've got a template. We got a template out of it. Oh. Okay, imprinter slot. I guess we've got to get them all facing up, right? Right, so that one and that one move together. That one and that one move together. Okay. What about that one, and... Alright. That one and that one move out to this one. Oh shit, I should have done the left one. Oh, for fuck's sake. Do it again. Left one. Yeah. Alright, okay, so we got a imprinted template, a doll, and a half-eaten sandwich. Okay. There's a door over here. A half-eaten sandwich! Yeah. Of course it's locked. Of course it's locked! Oh, we can go upstairs still. Shit. Okay, there's another floor. Damn!
It started out with mice and rabbits, then pigs, then monkeys. They tested drugs, beta blockers, shock therapy applied directly to the limbic system. This was many years ago.
DNA analyzer. Can we... to sandwich? Aha! Okay, so we got a DNA keycard from the sandwich. I was wondering what the sandwich was for, but hey, look, there we go. DNA, man. DNA.
We need concrete data from the emitter tables, something we can define and base the next step on, but the patient's minds keep resisting the scan. Morphine didn't help, and neither did halothane.
What the fuck?
Perhaps lorazepam?
My apologies, Rambos, for still being here. I began analysing the bond between the two conduits. It seems the brain activity is synchronized to a certain degree, and I see many similarities to REM sleep. I would kill to find out what sort of simulation the machine is running now. Without our input, but I dare not remove them from the machine.
Dr. Ross, concerning this new conduit.
With his latest breakthrough, Dr. Anderson's fundamental states, as well as the by now proven effective emitter devices, the implications are staggering. It becomes increasingly obvious to me that we are simply antennae receiving a signal which is at the same time primeval and more sophisticated than anything we could possibly hope to develop. You need to ask a big thing on Discord, but he's still strict. What you can ask here, I don't mind. As long as it's not anything about, you know, I don't know, penis size or anything, I don't know. You can ask on there and I'll answer it when I'm done, or not often a game take you, I don't know, sometimes it does. I mean, sometimes you get these games, especially these narratively driven games, that kind of get into the story to the point where you want to know, I just want to know what happens. You know what I mean?
Cannot find words strong enough to express my distaste for this latest decision. We have always been strict with our ethics and accountability. If we do not abandon this line of research, I am afraid I will have to tender my resignation.
I mean, it's not going to go away. I mean, I could always have just said, I'll finish it tomorrow. But if you get engrossed in something, you kind of want to just stick it out. Let's, you know, see how it turns out, right, while it's still fresh. Otherwise you go to sleep just with, like, wondering what happened. To all members of the bio staff, Dr. Russ has asked that we redirect our efforts towards investigating the recent reports of odd behavior among the general population. Ahead of this investigation, please familiarize yourself with the case files from the U04 backfire, as well as LVO3 incident. I want to remind you that the well-being of these affected should be our main concern.
This is a calibrator to calibrate things. Our old friend Salma worked on this once upon a time. Looks like you're supposed to slot something into it.
We got a dot in there. We do have a card. Hang on, let's look around here first. Look around the rest. We got some stuff to put in there.
Routine maintenance is 54 days late.
Whoa. Okay, let's do it. We got a slot. We can put the template in there. So we're going to stop them when they're directly over it? How do you stop them? You just click the button. Oh, okay. That's not quite. No, that's good enough. Calibrated Neosphere template. Okay, we've got a calibrated template. We've got a DNA keycard. Yeah, exactly. I mean, sometimes you get these games that you kind of you kind of need to see how it turns out. It's good. It's a good sign. It's a sign of a well-written game. It's for me to kind of not want to give up until I get to the end.
Are you okay?
All right, so we should better put
no mere keypad for this floor. That's a DNA reader right there. Fancy tech.
It's alright, mate. We're laughing. Whoa.
Here we are.
Look, we put a card, a thing in there.
There we are. 2 rulers on 2 thrones. Their voices crying out in endless echoes. Crying out for each other with minds long since detached from their bodies. Dwelling in a fragment of a mirror in which the world was once reflected.
I didn't realise what he said. Look there. There's 2 chairs there. So we had a kid. The one on that's my character. The one we're playing, and that's the dude that's talking to us. Damn. One thing left. I've made a decision that makes me at once uneasy and hopeful. I will plug Dr. Maida into the machine to join the other 2 to reinforce them. She knows what's at stake. Her mind will fight to revert the effects, but I must not repeat old mistakes. Dr. Maida Needs an anchor, just like the first conduit. Her daughter. I'm leaving Dr. Maynard in life support for now, and tomorrow I disguise myself and leave on my final mission. For humanity, I remain Dr. Salman Ross. Have a little look around before we click the button, right? Because... Yes, so that is my character on the right, and that's the guy that's been, the narrator that's been talking to us the whole game on the left. That's... We're hooked up to the machine. We're going to plug this thing in, and I don't know what it's going to do, but...
I don't know what's going to happen to us. We restore to factory settings, revert everything they did, and this reality comes crashing down. Well, whatever awaits us, let's just hope it works this time. Right? Right. I'll see you on the flip side.
I don't know. That's okay. That's all the items we got. There was a door down on the level below us, directly below this room that we didn't that we haven't been to. There's just no buttons or anything to push. Because you never know. Push the damn key. What? What key? What key, man? Oh, the big red button. Oh shit, this is where we started. When we started in this room and they said push the button. Shit. Okay, we come full circle. When the game started, we was the kid and he told us to push the button and we picked up this scanner instead and started going on our journey. Right, let's do it. Let's do it. There was a red button. That's okay. There was a red
feel it. The signal hums out across the world, and for an instant they all sing along with it. A choir of the lucky and the brave. I can hear them. The mother who in anger killed her child. She swore, she cursed, she loathed her gentle heart. The slave who loved his chains, who clung to them in fear. Upon his skin the touch of steel was soft and safe and warm. The lovers who forgot the world. Theirs was a place of mingled water and idolized meiosis. A doorless room could be no safer. We have done what we can. What's left is them, and they are wind and dreams. Behold the human, who is flawed and perfect.
That was... I guess in the end there you had the image of the guy and the kid. I guess that was you and the guy that was talking to you. We lived! So it was kind of inside this machine, I guess, or in these like virtual environments the whole time. We managed to get ourselves free. What do you mean, Grinch? Just the way it ended, you mean, or anything specific? I liked it. I mean, I don't know. Whenever any games I play these days, I don't often. I often. Let's just say I play games thinking of It's all a journey. I mean, the ending is kind of.
Hey, kiddo.
Oh.
Are you awake?
We're still here. Are you awake? What if you didn't wake up? What if you didn't wake up? Were it explosions? Why would it be explosions and stunts? That'd be silly. Why would they be that?